Becoming a famous rapper can definitely give you an edge in the dating world, but if you get too caught up in the attraction of beautiful women, you might end up spending more on child support than on making music. Take Fetty Wap, for example. This New Jersey rapper has 6 kids with different women. And then there's Chief Keef, who was rumored to have just welcomed his 10th child with his 10th baby mama. In this video, I'm going to show you some of the rappers with the most baby mamas. Let's kick things off with NBA YoungBoy, the Baton Rouge rapper who has more baby mamas than studio albums. NBA YoungBoy is one of the toughest rappers out right now, and it doesn't look like he's slowing down anytime soon. But it seems like he's got more kids than studio albums at this point. Just when everyone thought he was done, news broke on September 5th, 2024, around the same time he was dealing with some legal battles, that he had just welcomed his 12th child with his 9th baby mama. When the news hit, it stirred up a lot of drama. The first big thing to come out was that his baby mama, Haley, confirmed the news herself. That post was made last year when I was going through PPD and I wasn't alone. I felt a lone VC of how sick I was during my pregnancy. Throwing up every day was just hard draining TF. Baby on social media repeatedly confirmed that the Baton Rouge rapper's new child is a daughter named Kiori and was given birth in 2013. Apparently, it doesn't seem like YB and his alleged baby mama Haley were on good terms when she hopped on the internet and spilled the beans. As you can see from the posts above, Haley is no longer involved with YoungBoy. What's more interesting is that YoungBoy did not address the issue at the time. The rapper has about a dozen children, but he has previously stated that fatherhood is not his vibe. In the meantime, let's not forget that YB's 11th child, Drew Valentina, arrived in April 2024. Although she is completely unknown, people claim that the Baton Rouge rapper's family tree has many branches. He has 2 children, Kaden and Armani, with his ex-girlfriend Nisha, his son Siri with celebrity DN, with whom he co-parents her son Cameron from a previous relationship, his son Tylen with an ex-girlfriend named Nia, his son Casey with influencer Y Mezel, his daughter Cody Capri with actress Dree Simone, and his son Kel Jenner with Anna Yaya Mayweather, the daughter of Floyd Mayweather, caused a sprinkle of violence to appear on the family tree when the rapper, who was only 21 at the time, had his 7th child with Yaya Mayweather. Not surprisingly, most of his baby mamas don't get along with Yaya Mayweather. According to news reports, Yaya Mayweather entered a guilty plea to the 2020 stabbing of Latra Jacobs, one of the YoungBoy's baby moms. According to court documents, Yaya was sentenced to 6 years in prison for the assault, which included community service. NBA YoungBoy may have set a high bar in the baby mama games, and everyone else, including his biggest op, is attempting to catch up to him. Lil Durk made his way around the rap industry, and the same is true of his dating life since he had his first child, Angelo Banks, with his ex. As of right now, the track rapper is rumored to have had half a dozen baby mamas thanks to Nicole Cavone in 2011. Lil Durk Banks and his alleged baby mama Trevanna Craig graced the internet with a series of controversies in 2013. This video captured Trevanna's first online appearance, in which she claimed to be calling out the Chicago rapper for neglecting their son Romeo. Trevanna claimed that Lil Durk had been an absent father in her son's life, and she wanted him to do better, adding that she wasn't all. Lil Durk's internet revelation sparked these accusations. The rapper posted an Instagram story saying, "I want one more son, then I'm done IDK when, or how but I do." Shortly after, Trevanna replied, "You talking about having another son when you haven't done for our son yet like you promised." She didn't pursue clout. She lived in a normal house, and she wasn't looking for followers. Claimed to have been L. Durk's baby mama in 2021, saying that she gave birth to Romeo 7 years prior, and that despite helping him become famous, Durk abandoned them. Trevanna said that Durk owes his success to their relationship because she bought him a White Castle and occasionally gave him rides to the studio. At that point, Lil Durk had 6 children with 5 different baby mamas. His first child, Angelo Banks, was born in 2011 when Durk was just 17 years old. In 2013, he had Bella Banks and Zayden. In 2014, he had Dare, and finally, in Since we're discussing Lil Durk's baby mama drama, let's not forget about India Royale's time on X, formerly Twitter, to correct a fan who called her Lil Durk's baby mama. The exchange started when India Royale shared a cute photo of herself and Lil Durk with the caption, "Happy wife, happy life." However, a fan chose to disparage her relationship with the rapper by leaving a comment that read, "See you a baby mama." She clapped back, saying, "Loud and wrong, we are very much married." Durk may have had some problems with his baby mamas, but they pale in comparison to what his fellow O-Block rapper, Chief Keef, has going on. Chief Keef changed the rap game when he made Chicago drill rap famous back in 2012. He had a wild come up in the street, but he did not do that alone. You know the saying that goes, "Every successful man has a woman?" Well, behind Keef are 9 baby mamas. Interestingly, Chief Keef had his first. When Keef said in the song, "Love Sosa, this love Sosa," that he wasn't capping, everyone knew that Chief Keef had 5 children. However, when one of his baby mamas took him to court over child support, the news of his other children broke out like wildfire. In a shocking turn of events, I was just beginning to process that when I came across this 10th baby mama. This man must have taken it personally to raise a child. Filed a lawsuit against her baby's father and other children, which eventually made their way to the public eye. According to news reports, Chief Keef appeared before the judge and disclosed 4 of his 9 children. The court had ordered Chief Keef to pay $2,500 in child support each month. If he didn't comply, he could be imprisoned. In an effort to clear his name, Keef appeared before the court, where it was discovered that Erica Early wasn't the only baby mama involved in these problems. The court was shocked when the Chero rapper disclosed that he has 9 children in total, 4 of whom are under 5 years old. According to court documents obtained by TMZ, Sosa is the father of 4 children by 4 different women who are requesting child support, and the court determined that he should pay $564 per child each month. However, Sosa stated in court that he only makes $9,000 per month in revenue, which goes toward his personal expenses, leaving very little room on the balance sheet. When the news broke, there were a number of reactions. I guess we never know. Chief Keef has done some crazy things, but none have affected me as much as this one. One comment read, "Pull-out game negative," and another added, "Damn, so my guy, but 9 kid he'll be broken about 9 years." This guy asked, "Did condoms never hit Chicago?" At first, everyone assumed it was Kappa. However, after he released a statement stating that Keef and his newest baby mama had decided to name their son Filmon.com Cart in order to promote Sosa's new album, there were rumors circulating that one of Sosa's baby mamas is a point star named Slim Danger. She claimed that after they split up, she hooked up with the baby Tristan Thompson, and Lil Durk paid her $15,000 for an abortion. She is not so slim. After all, Chicago rappers aren't the only ones. Let's take a look at the game Atlanta rappers have. Young Thug. Unlike most celebrities, Young Thug rarely posts about his children, preferring to keep them private. In 2016, he told GQ that being a father is the hardest job ever. No, he wasn't talking about the things he has to do for the kids, but rather what you have to not do because of them. He said it's not even taking. The main rule of raising children is that you can't be who you were. I'm not sure if that's why the YSL rapper made this demand for new rules. Broken men don't have kids. For Young Thug, being a father is a matter of responsibility and nothing else. The rapper poured his heart out in this video, saying that if you're broke, you shouldn't be able to, but you're bringing poor kids into the world. In some 2015 tweets, Thugger went on a tirade about the babies and keeping his kids out of his reach, saying, "When you bombs give me custody, then I'll be able to see them every day, but until then, you're making __, rob and kill and steal because you're running around with no type of career, no nothing." However, Thugger did not stop there. You see, Young Thug is a lot of things, including an auto-tune tuner crossdresser and the creator of a new brand of edgy hipster southern hip-hop. The US Sun reports that on March 17, 2022, a tragedy occurred when Leah Jackson, one of Young Thug's baby mamas, was killed in a bowling alley parking lot in Atlanta. I'll just pay my child support that I put myself on Thugger. He then questioned the legal system that prevents him from seeing his children, who are in a financially unstable situation. He cried out, "I just want to know, why should a peasant with no job, no future, or apartment house condo have custody of a rich man's child?" Joshua Fleetwood and Imani Spears were first arrested and charged with Jackson's murder after an altercation over a bowling ball inside the facility. The suspect then waited for Leah for nearly 20 minutes in the parking lot before killing her as she was leaving. However, in November 2023, Don County Superior Court Judge Kimberly Esmond Adams dismissed the charges because of evidence that showed Jackson was the first to fire a weapon. Being a famous rapper is a step ahead in the dating game, and our next rapper provides tutorials on how to. Fetty Wap, the Trap Queen star, has a serious game when it comes to women. The New Jersey rapper has had a number of relationships, including ones with his 6 baby mamas. In fact, during his prime, he was earning millions of dollars from shows and record revenue, but it wasn't his multi-million-dollar lifestyle and endearing smile that drew these women in. Instead, in 2017, the rapper shared a more sensual and romantic game on Instagram. In a video that the rapper shared on Instagram, he can be seen chanting the old, sweet melodies of Musiq Soulchild's 2000 hit song, Just Friends. He says, "I'm not trying to pressure you, just can't stop thinking about you, ain't really got to be my girlfriend, I just wanna know your name." Seong hits a high note at the end, and then he switches songs and pitches. "I love the way she does her thing, she makes me feel good. Want to put a rock on your finger singing at the top of your voice?" I assume this is how Fetty got his 6 baby mamas, and he has 7 children, all of whom are from the same mother. Well, Fetty Wap may sing his way into people's hearts, but he certainly can't sing his way into fatherhood. During the 2022 Christmas season, while other rappers were getting presents, Fetty Wap was being hauled by his baby mam for not being present in his children's lives. Leona and MSA Kalisha both doubled up on their baby's father, calling him out for ignoring his responsibilities. "I'm not sure whose baby daddy should hear this, but your kids shared Luziona, the mother of Fetty Wap's daughter Zavira and their son Z. Their mother did it without you." A special thanks goes out to all the mothers who make it happen on and off holidays, with or without the father. Miss MSA, the mother of Fetty Wap's daughter Key, reposted the subliminal disc to her Instagram, adding fuel to the fire. Regrettably, the news of Fetty Wap's deadbeat father fueled the flames. Leona, the mother of his 2 children, once wrote on Instagram, "Don't have children with failures." She added, "I almost told y'all something will let me get off this damn app." It was unclear what she was ranting about, but she later typed a lengthy message about Fetty and his lows as a father. Thankfully, not all rappers are like Fetty Wap. This OG has children with different women and still manages to make it through. Keep the drama at bay, Lil Wayne. During his career, the rapper and record label executive dated a number of women. He had 4 children, a daughter named Regan and sons named Dwayne, Cameron, and Neil. He had 4 different women: Antonia Toya Johnson, Sarah V. and Lauren London, and Nivea. The rapper had his first daughter, Regan, when he was just 16 years old. He fell deeply in love with his high school girlfriend, Toya Johnson, and they were married in 2004. However, 2 years later, they ended things in 2008 after having his second child, Dwayne, with a woman named Sarah Van. A year later, he had a 3rd child, Cameron, with a woman who was an actress named Lauren London. However, Wayne wasn't finished yet. A few months later, he had his 4th child with Nivea. When it comes to baby mama drama, Lil Wayne has figured out a way to get fewer problems, and he seemed to be directing every drama correctly. In fact, Lauren and Nivea had their children just a few months apart, and during their pregnancy, they inexplicably became close. Outlined how she and I became very close after Wayne, and I decided to end our relationship. I know that sounds strange, but we were both going through something that was kind of embarrassing, and it felt like there was no one else with whom to share this strangely special situation. Lil Wayne is private about his children, but he certainly knows how to keep his family close. Rumor has it that he is still friends with Toya Johnson, who he divorced approximately 17 years ago. Lil Wayne is also known for having a number of children with various women. Handles it well, unlike most other rappers. DMX is a rap legend who passed away from a heart attack caused by cocaine. Rumor has it that the rapper battled substance abuse for the majority of his life, but he managed to have an astonishing number of babies. In 1999, DMX married Shara Simmons, and the two of them had 4 children together, but during their marriage, DMX dropped albums and other children with other women. The couple later broke up and stayed friends for a while, but in 2017 Tara Simmons claimed that the rapper was not giving her the $1,000 they had agreed upon as child support. By the time he was 50, DMX had 17 children and 11 baby mamas, so the biggest question has been how many women he has dated throughout his career. Someone on Reddit attempted to answer the question, saying that it's a very difficult question to answer because we only really know his baby mam at best. It turns out that DMX has 15 children, those are. DMX did not leave a will when he passed away, so all of his children, known and unknown, had to battle for their rightful allocations in court. It appears that the 90s OGs had a solid game when it comes to rapping in women, obviously Dr. Dre, without a doubt Dr. In addition to being a titan in the music industry, Dre, also known as Andre Young, is a father to 9 children from various relationships over the years. While some of his children are comfortable in the spotlight, others prefer privacy. Dre had his first son, Curtis Young, at the age of 16. The child was raised by Dre's baby mama Cassandra Joy. Dre is a legend in the rap industry. His accomplishments and legacy are too heavy for him to bear, and he is eager to divide them among his 9 children. Despite their initial split, Green and Curtis have since reconnected, and Curtis is now pursuing his own career in entertainment. Oh, I forgot to mention that Curtis Young later carried on his father's legacy by joining the street rap scene, where he is known as Hood Surgeon. I'm not sure why, but his relationship with his second child, Lat Young, who was born in 1983 to Dre and Lisa Johnson, is a little complicated. The rap legend has a good relationship with some of his children, but Dre and his son Andre were very close, and in 2008, Andre died from a heroin overdose. Although she hasn't sought the limelight, her recent public statements reveal a strained relationship with her father, citing financial struggles and a lack of contact for many years, even with her own children. In 2020, Lat went online to call out her father, soliciting donations from the public. And cocaine. I hope the rap legend will have a good relationship with his other children because if you don't get along with your family, it's pointless to have a large family. Having multiple children from different women may be challenging to manage, but some rappers seem to have been born into this lifestyle. Nick Cannon, who is as well known for his large blended family as he is for hosting The Masked Singer and Wild 'N Out, has made headlines over the years for his exceptional fertility. He has welcomed 12 children. Children with 6 baby mamas, so can we say that they are 12 and a half? Nick Cannon was already a father to 3 children when he welcomed his 4th in December 2020, which signaled the beginning of a baby-making marathon that saw him give birth to 8 more in 2 years. I thought that was pretty amazing, to be honest. In recent years, the media has been so reliant on the constant news of Nick Cannon's baby bearing that comedians like Kevin Hart have made jokes about it. The big question is, well, I know. The star claimed that Nick used to be a toxic cheater, but in her 2020 memoir, she also confirmed that he was a good guy, faith-based, ambitious, and that he had been in the entertainment industry for a long time, so he understood the madness. He paid attention to me even though the marriage did not work out. Cannon only got married once, to Mariah Carey, whom he claimed was a huge fan of. He married the star in 2008, had twins 3 years later, and got divorced in 2016. The Wild 'N Out lead also fathered 3 children with radio personality Abby DeLaw Arroa and 2 with model Alyssa Scott, including a son who tragically passed away from brain cancer at the age of 5 months. Nick Cannon also had children with Brittany Bell, with whom he had Rise Messiah born in September 2022, Golden Sagan born February 21, 2017, and Powerful Queen born Dikaran 23, 2020. In addition to being a mother of 3, Belle is renowned for winning Miss Guam, and Brittany Bell, who competed in the 2014 Universe pageant and hosts the Mama Gang podcast, also spoke out about Nick's exceptional parenting abilities on Father's Day in 2017. She wrote on Instagram that Nick is one of the world's most diligent men and that he excels at everything he does, but she also said that it is a blessing to watch him do his best job of raising his 12 children. Nick has been surprisingly candid about the birth of his children. Counting because you never know what Nick is up to these days. Legion's father told a Syndicate radio show in July 2021 that he carefully chose his baby mom, saying, "Believe me, there are a lot of people that I could have gotten pregnant that I didn't. The ones that got pregnant are the ones that were supposed to get pregnant." At a Billboard Live event in November 2022, Cannon spoke sternly about being a father, saying, "I wake up being a father, thinking about my children, and everything else comes after that." But while Nick Cannon's baby mama seems to have positive things to say about him, the opposite is true for our next rapper.